Good morning. It's Good News Friday. Poland and Hungary, they are doing very well financially. The EU, they had a look at the growth, every nation's growth, you see. And they say so. Hungary and Poland are doing very well. They wouldn't lie about this, would they? The EU. Sweden is expected to do very poorly in 2019 at 1.4% growth. I don't understand. It was a guarantee we would do very well with mass immigration. What happened? Yeah, Poland, they are expected to get 4.2% growth in 2019. And this is the second highest in the EU. And Hungary is at 3.7%. They are the fifth highest growth in the EU. Interesting, isn't it? Right, Denmark. Denmark is like a breath of fresh air here in Scandinavia. You know, they have the People's Party. The debate is very healthy. I love Denmark, I do. And now they will have an election in June. And a poll shows that there are two new nationalist parties that will come into the parliament. It's Nye Borgerlige and Stram Kurs. Yeah. I know something about these parties. Yeah, makes me happy. So they will probably be in the parliament after this election in June. Very good. France. Marine Le Pen, she's putting pressure on Macron. You know, she beat him in a poll recently for the EU Parliament election. And now she says, this European election is becoming a referendum for or against Macron. I accept this, but in these conditions. It has to be like, if he loses, then he will have to leave. Yeah, I just like this. Sweden. You know, Ebba Busch Thor, the chairman of the Christian Democrats here in Sweden. I talked about her quite a lot. I like her. She's sane. Yeah. And they are doing very well. She's also attractive, as I said. Yeah. And this is what she said the other day. She wants a national rule, a ban of prayer calls from mosques in Sweden. She wants to ban them. So she wants this rule on the issue and urges the party's representatives in the towns in Sweden to say no to prayer calls from mosques. All right. Another story from Sweden. This is about Rakhmat Akilov. Yeah, he's the asshole who killed people in Stockholm in 2017. He ran a van into a crowd of people. Yeah, he's a real asshole from Uzbekistan. He's now in prison here in Sweden. And I think I said it. I'm happy this guy didn't die. And this makes me even more happy because he arrived at this high security prison in 2018. And another prisoner almost immediately entered his cell and beat him up. Yes, yeah. This is proper good news. And now they will move him to another prison to make it more secure for this guy. Maybe somebody will beat him up also in this new place. Yeah. United States. Former President Joe Biden, you know, he's running against Trump in 2020. And he said during a campaign stop in South Carolina that part of the way he would pay for all his policy proposals would be to repeal those Trump tax cuts. Yeah, brilliant. He actually said this would be the first thing he would do. And the audience applauded. Democrats, you know, I'm very happy that Trump is the president. And that's good news, isn't it? He's still the president. He's looking strong. And I hope he runs again in 2020. Right. Another story from Sweden. An imam is now prosecuted for hate speech. During a manifestation, he said he called Jews. He called Jews offspring of monkeys and pigs. Wow. So he's now prosecuted here in Sweden. Yeah. It's quite a thing, actually. Finally, the UK. This is what I read on Facebook. I don't know if it's true, but this is about DIANE ABBOTT. Her IQ test came back negative. All right, that's all. I wish you a fantastic weekend. Bye.